Hello, darling lovelies. How you all doing? How have you all been? I hope you all have been doing very beautiful. I hope beautiful lines have been falling into beautiful places for you all. Okay, there is something I want to treat today. There is a topic I want to treat today. It's actually a question though. I will also leave it on the screen so you will see. Somebody asked me a question. He said, please, what is even the advantages of being from the water? I've only been hearing how to settle them, but is there any advantage? Is there any advantage? Which I replied the person and said, yes, there are lots of advantages you stand to benefit if you properly make peace with your water family. Let me treat it as a topic. And he replied and said he will be waiting. So that is what prompted this video. This person is asking if there is an advantage, if there is even an advantage, something one stands to benefit by being a water child. Before I proceed, I want to give this person, you also that is listening to me, if you've also been wondering if there is even anything you stand to benefit by being a water child, then also know that this video is for you. Before I proceed, don't forget to like this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share your views, your opinion in the comment section. And most importantly, share videos from this page so it gets to so many people. Again, too, our spiritual material store is wide open, where we sell varieties of very effective spiritual products, and we will build nationwide. So send us a DM today. Coming back to this question, let me answer with an illustration before I dive in, before I tell you other things. Being a water child or coming from the water is just like one discovering a raw gold. It's just like one discovering a raw gold. You know, when you get a pure raw gold that has not been purified, that has not undergone any form of purification, you understand, it is always very messy. If they tell you that this gold, where everybody they greedy to get, this gold that looks very expensive that everybody wants to get, if they bring it and show you and give you when it has not been refined, you will not believe that that is exactly the gold that everybody is struggling really hard to get. Then getting this raw undefined gold looks very messy, but immediately it undergoes a process of purification or a process of refining. You discover that that thing that makes it unique comes into being. That thing that makes it special comes into being. Everybody now see the peculiarity of a gold. Everybody now sees the importance of a gold. It now worth more than whatsoever things we hold there. It now becomes a scarce commodity. It now becomes what do I use to measure this now? It now becomes a very important commodity that everybody is striving so hard to make sure that they get. I hope you understand. This illustration I just gave you now is an illustration, which means that if you are a water child from the onset, it will look very tiring. From the onset, it will look like a burden. From the onset, it will look like it is so much work to do. From the onset, there will be so many obstacles, so many setbacks, so many hindrances, so many things that will be holding you back, because you are not refined yet. Then immediately you become refined, then you become useful to the society, you become useful to mankind, you become useful to people around you, you become useful to everybody. You start walking in line with your destiny and all of that. This is the illustration. Then coming to the layman's terms, which is this: what are the advantages? What do you stand to benefit? What do you stand to benefit by being a water child? Firstly, also from my illustration too, if you are a water child, good things they say doesn't come easily. It is applicable in all areas of life. If you're a water child, you have a hidden blessing. You have a hidden treasure. You have something that the society, everybody wants to get. You have something that mankind needs. You are a blessing to mankind. Then for that your blessing now to shine, for you to become useful to the society, For that your purpose on earth to actualize, to shine, is by you doing what? Making sure you do a proper water alignment. Making sure you align with your water family very well. Do a proper water alignment. Making sure that you are in peace with your water people. Making sure you go exactly in line with what destiny has for you, which is what? If you are called to be a healer, without sentiment of what people will say or this or that, you go straight to that thing that you are called to do. If you are called to do this, to work with water, to work with herbs, to work with this, to work with that, you go in line straight with you go in line, you walk in line with that thing that destiny has done what? Kept for you to actualize. Then generally the things you stand to benefit as a water child generally is this. Firstly, in your career, okay, let me start with your own being as a person. If you've made proper peace with your water people, you are at peace with them, you become settled as a person, you will discover that you have this inner peace, you have this inner serenity, you will feel at peace with yourself. You will no longer be troubled. You're thinking of this, you're thinking of that, this is happening or that is happening. You will become settled as a person. Then if you have this career that you're pursuing, you discover that everything will start scaling through, everything will start falling in place, though it doesn't happen instantly. It is not magic. It doesn't happen instantly. With times, beautiful things will start falling in places. In your finances, if you're somebody that it is always very difficult for you to get money, if any money even enters your hand, it goes almost immediately. You will discover that you will start saving, like you will start having financial breakthrough. And this time around, any money that enters your hand, any money that you get, becomes very useful for you. If you are also in a relationship, in your love life and all of that, you will also discover that when it has to do with your love life, it will take a general turn. Let's say if you've not been finding favor in your relationship, if you've not been finding favor, or if people don't even approach you, or if you are always helping a man stand and before you know what is happening, they leave you and all of that. You understand, right? You discover that you will not have a settled mind. Any man that come, people now that will be coming to you now are people that will come and stay. It is no longer you will finish working and babu with all those other things too that makes you struggle really very hard. You before walking, you walk like an elephant and you eat like a grass. You discover that those things will do what? Those things will give way and good things will start popping up in your life. Anything you put your hand in will become successful. You will start getting favor. You will start getting connection. You will start being connected to people. Not just any and anyhow people. People that matters. People that will help you stand. In any which areas of your life that your doors have been closed, they will start doing what? They will open for you. And people will start loving you, because it is when people love you that they can help you. It is also when you're able to find favor from the sight of people that good things happens to you. You understand? Those black veils that seem to be covering you, those things that seem to be hindering you from succeeding, will give way and good things will do what? Start flowing into your life. So there are so many things, like a lot of things you stand to benefit as a water child. But where the clause lies is this: who is doing your water peacemaking for you? Who is doing your water alignment for you? Is it properly done? If it is properly done, then you need to do what? Exercise patience. It is not magic. It is not magic. With time, everything will do what? Fall back into places and you'll be happy at the end. I hope I've been able to answer your question. If I did not also hit the nail on the head as you expected, or there are areas or parts in which I did not touch, I want you to also do what? Continue with your question. Ask me more questions so I can also touch those sides too. All right, darling lovelies, I will see you guys in my next video.